Imagine a world where pain is not your enemy, where failure is not your downfall, and where the weight of your own expectations does not crush you. This is not a fantasy, it is the Stoic way. Yet, in our pursuit of physical perfection, we have been misled by myths that chain us to frustration, envy, and despair. Today, we dismantle these illusions, not with the fleeting motivation of a trend, but with the unyielding discipline of a Stoic. Are you ready to see the truth? A montage of modern gyms, crowded with people straining under weights, chasing mirrors, and scrolling through fitness influencers on their phones. We live in an age obsessed with the body. We chase after the perfect physique, the ideal diet, the ultimate workout. But in this pursuit, we have forgotten the wisdom of the ancients. The Stoics, from Marcus Aurelius to Epictetus, taught us that true strength lies not in the body alone, but in the mind. They warned us against the tyranny of external validation, the hollow pursuit of appearances, and the destructive emotions that follow when we fail to meet these impossible standards. Let us begin by confronting the biggest fitness myths you still believe, myths that have held you captive, not in chains of iron, but in chains of thought. Myth 1. The perfect body equals happiness. Seneca once wrote, "It is not the man who has too little, but the man who craves more, that is poor." We have been sold the lie that a sculpted body will bring us peace. But how many of us have achieved that ideal, only to find ourselves still restless, still unsatisfied? The Stoics remind us that happiness is not found in the external, it is cultivated within. Self-control, not self-sculpting, is the path to contentment. Ask yourself, are you lifting weights to build muscle, or to build character? Are you running to escape your insecurities, or to face them head-on? The body is a tool, not a trophy. Use it wisely. Myth 2. No pain, no gain. Epictetus, the former slave who became one of history's greatest teachers, said, "It is not what happens to you, but how you react to it that matters." The modern fitness mantra of no pain, no gain has twisted this wisdom into a justification for self-inflicted suffering. But the Stoics did not glorify pain, they mastered it. Pain is inevitable in life, but it is not the goal. Resilience is. The true measure of your strength is not how much you can endure, but how you endure it. Do you push yourself out of fear, or out of love for the process? Do you collapse under the weight of your struggles, or do you rise, tempered and unbroken? Myth 3. You must always be motivated. Marcus Aurelius, the philosopher king, wrote in his Meditations, "You have power over your mind, not outside events." Realize this, and you will find strength. We have been told that motivation is the key to success. But motivation is fleeting, as unreliable as the wind. The Stoics knew this. They did not wait for inspiration, they acted with discipline, even when every fiber of their being resisted. Discipline is the bridge between goals and accomplishment. It is the quiet force that carries you forward when motivation abandons you. Do not wait to feel ready. Act, and the feeling will follow. Myth 4. Failure is the end. Zeno, the founder of Stoicism, lost everything in a shipwreck before he began his philosophical journey. He did not see this as the end, he saw it as the beginning. Yet, in our fitness journeys, we treat failure as a death sentence. We give up, we despair, we let shame consume us. But the Stoics teach us that failure is not the opposite of success, it is part of it. Every missed lift, every skipped workout, every moment of weakness is an opportunity to practice resilience. As Marcus Aurelius said, the impediment to action advances action. What stands in the way becomes the way. Failure is not your enemy. Surrender is. The candle from the opening scene burns brightly now, illuminating the ancient texts and simple objects. The camera pulls back to reveal a figure sitting calmly, their face serene. We are not here to chase perfection. We are here to cultivate strength, not just in our bodies, but in our minds and souls. The Stoics did not promise us an easy life, but they did promise us a meaningful one. They showed us that the greatest battles are fought within, against our own fears, desires, and doubts. So, the next time you step into the gym, or onto the track, or onto the mat, remember this. You are not here to prove yourself to the world. You are here to prove to yourself that you can endure, that you can persist, that you can rise above the myths that have held you back. The path of the Stoic is not for the faint of heart. But it is for those who seek true freedom, freedom from the tyranny of expectation, the chains of emotion, and the illusions of perfection. Will you take the first step? The screen fades to black, leaving only the words, "Be Stoic. Be strong." This script is designed to resonate deeply with viewers, blending the timeless wisdom of Stoicism with the modern pursuit of fitness. It challenges the audience to rethink their approach to physical and mental strength, urging them to embrace discipline, resilience, and self-control. The dark, introspective tone creates a sense of gravitas, while the "we" perspective fosters unity and shared purpose.